All right, what's up, guys? Low Key GT back at it with another video for you guys on military surplus items. And what we're looking at today are a couple old D7 dozers. These are obviously ex-military dozers, and I did a video recently on talking about a aircraft refueler that another city here has. And guys, these cities, like I said, they get these from the military surplus all over the country. Agencies are able to get this stuff, and it's a huge assistance, huge help for these little cities that obviously probably couldn't afford to buy this stuff if you had to buy it. So they get them from military surplus, and kind of the way that works is basically they apply for it. They tell them what they're going to use them for. If they get awarded, they get them, and then, you know, they can keep them and use them for as long as they need them. They can turn them back into the military, or they get done using them, they can sell them. They can auction them off, public auction. A lot of people put them on gov deals. A lot of agencies use gov deals, and I guess other auctions as well. But so yeah, that's kind of what they can do with them. Now there are some items that you get from the military that cannot be sold. They have to be turned back in. I think Hummers are one of those things. I know a lot of Hummers, these agencies get them, they can use them for as long as they need to, but when they get done with them, they got to turn them back in. So they don't want some of the stuff, they don't want being sold to the public. But I know dozers, most of the time, they can be sold. And that's a lot of times what agencies will do. They get done using them or something, then they'll auction them off, and then that money can go back into their equipment fund, and they can, you know, use that to buy the things they need. And I know this particular city has used these to build or assist in building their firearms training facility, firing range. So they come in really handy for that. You see this one here. Obviously, it's been used fairly recently. This one over here, it's got a lot of grass and weeds growing up around it, so I'd venture to say that they haven't used it in a little while. Who knows if it runs or not. Usually this stuff is in operating condition when they get it, or they probably wouldn't get it if it didn't operate. But like I said, guys, they're both D7s. And I said before, they're probably 70s or 80s models, I'm sure, and I don't know a lot about dozers, but that would be my guess. Now this one here, and I'm not going to go around back because the weeds are growing up like they are. I'm sure there's a snake or two back there probably, so I'm not going to go back here and potentially get snake bit. And also red wasps. I don't like to deal with those either, and I'm sure there's a lot of wasps out there. But anyway, guys, this one here, it's got a winch on it. It's got a winch on the back of it, a very heavy-duty winch, of course. And then this one over here, like I said, we can get a little closer to it. It's got a ripper on it. I think I can show you that. There you go, guys. It's got what they call a ripper on the back of that one. Kind of see on that other one over there the winch on the back of it. It does have a winch on it. I may get up here and get a shot of this tag for you. Like I said, guys, I'm not real up on dozers and stuff, but you see there, U.S. Army. It's a Caterpillar, and is a D7. So, what a machine! These things will definitely do the job. Let's get close up of that big old Caterpillar engine. Tracks look good on it. Big old blades on there. Yeah, I think it says D7F D7F is in Foxtrot. I don't know what that means. The tracks look pretty decent on that one, other than the fact that, like I said, it just hasn't been used. Looks like it may have a little hydraulic leak there. Fluid grease build up on it. So here's got some lights on it. I guess if the tracks look good on it, it just looks like it hadn't been in operation in a little while. All right, guys, there you have it. A couple D-7 dozers acquired through the military surplus.